Hi, and welcome to this Safe Medicate video tutorial. In the last tutorial on viewing assessment results, we focused our attention on cohort and group performance. In this tutorial, we'll drill down to the results and feedback of individual users. Our start point for this tutorial is the assessment overview screen that displays the results for all students within a chosen cohort and group. If you need a refresh on how we got to this point, then please view the previous tutorial in this series. We'll use the list display at the bottom right of this screen to first identify the students whose results we wish to view. Each row of the list represents an individual student. By default, students are ordered alphabetically from top to bottom by surname. You can reorder the list by clicking the appropriate column header. For example, if you want to list the students from highest score to lowest score, then click the score column header. In this example, we'll view the results of the students with the lowest score. We can reorder the list by clicking the score column header. This will place the student with the lowest score at the top. The list shows that the student scored 93 out of 150. To view a more detailed result, click the first small icon highlighted on screen now. An assessment summary screen for that student will be shown that provides a total score and an overview of every question, showing how each element has been marked. Each question has a background colour, green shown here, that relates to the modules, for example F&S Essential Skills, and next to the question number are the domain and problem complexity or level. A key for these can be found at the foot of the assessment summary page. Let's start by looking at the question that's been answered correctly. For this example, we'll select question 22, which is the second question in the injections problem domain. Click on the icon on the far right to enter the question. You'll see that there are three main components to the feedback for this question. The top portion of the screen represents the key elements of the problem, i.e. the prescribed dose and the medication container label showing the dispensed dose and quantity or volume that it's contained in, along with the relevant information. The centre portion of the screen shows the correct answer to the problem, and this includes the problem setup, conceptual, calculation and technical measurement, in this example a volume of medication measured in a syringe. The lower portion of the screen shows the student's answers to the problem and allows you to make a discrete comparison with that of the correct solution above. In this example, you can see that the student has been marked correct for the conceptual competence, or problem setup, calculation competence, calculating the equation correctly, and technical measurement, drawing the syringe to the correct amount. Let's look at another question. To return to the assessment summary, click the button highlighted on screen. Now let's look at a question that's been answered incorrectly. We can see errors on question 24, so I will select this one. You can see that this is a subunit dose injection question. As before, the screen is divided to show the problem, followed by the correct answer, and beneath that, the student's answer. In this example, we can see that although the student has shown conceptual competence, they've made a calculation error leading to an incorrectly calculated volume, and therefore an error in their technical measurement. Although the amount drawn up by the student corresponds with their calculated answer, the question is still marked as incorrect, as all areas of the competence are required to achieve the correct mark. When you are finished reviewing the individual questions, click the Back to Assessment Overview button at the top of the screen to return to your list of students. That's it for now, and thanks for taking the time to watch this tutorial.